versus mongoose? Or is it man versus man? The most unusual horror film ever made. See it.
I'm Captain Cinema, and I am filming live at the North American Reptiles Breeders' Conference here in Tinley Park, Illinois. Check it out. Held twice a year, it's an amazing collection of the most exotic reptiles from around the world. From lizards and snakes to frogs and turtles, this is a herper's delight. Sure, they're not as fluffy as dogs or cats, but that doesn't mean they're any less important. Now, ask yourself, if I'm here, what movie am I reviewing? Well, do you remember the Kevin Smith movie Tusk? It was about a man being turned into a walrus by a psychotic doctor. The plot sounds interesting, and it was partially inspired by a true story. Well, today's movie isn't inspired by a true story, but it's similar, and it predates Tusk by 30 years. This is Sssss. No, seriously, that's the name. It's spelled with 7 S's. Sssss is about a herpetologist, a zoologist that specializes in reptiles. Dr. Stoner. He's trying to save the world by developing immunizations. Seriously, humanitarian work. It starts out with him selling a snake to a sideshow, and he's completely distraught. Dr. Stoner is trying to fund his projects, all the while he needs a new assistant as his old one has run off. At the local college, we meet David, played by Dirk Benedict. Face from the A-Team, or Starbuck from the original Galactica. Stoner hires David as his new assistant, even introduces him to his beloved pet Harry, the boa. Once they reach Dr. Stoner's farm, David meets Christine, the doctor's daughter. As David gets inoculated, he goes into shock, and we're given a trippy 1970s dream sequence. When David comes to, he sees the weekly show where Dr. Stone milks the king, a king cobra. We also get a montage of Stoner injecting David, and David working on a blossoming relationship with Christine. At the midway point, David and Christine go on a date to a carnival, where they see a snake man, and Christine is harassed by future 80s action icon Reb Brown. And David fights. Almost wins until David decides to repeatedly strike him like a snake. Later that night, Reb breaks into Christine's room and is attacked by Harry. Harry is killed. Harry was the best boa ever! He never barked waking me up. He never shed. He never peed on the carpet. You'll be missed, Harry. Anyways, Dr. Stoner gets his revenge by releasing a black mamba while Reb Brown is in the shower. Slowly, the doctor starts to lose himself in his work, and David starts turning into a snake man-like creature. Will the doctor be successful? Will David evolve or devolve? Will Christine be able to stop her dad and save David? The movie has a what the fuck ending, and it's a guilty pleasure. The doctor was played so innocently enough that you don't feel threatened, and that's why his performance is so powerful. David's transformation also happens so gradually that it makes it more suspenseful. The makeup is surprisingly great for 1973. The music is great, and like I said, it's a guilty pleasure. Only watch it if you love cheesy movies. That's just my opinion.
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty of wanting to bring quality streaming entertainment to your Facebook newsfeed. Captain Cinema, Klimchak's Killer Collection, Midnight Cinephile Pod.
All have original content streaming from their Facebook pages.
Like them today.
Like Trash TV today.
Don't forget to subscribe to all on YouTube. Trash TV.